Welcome to the Law Firm Marketing Minute, your source of internet marketing inspiration.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the Law Firm Marketing Minute. I'm your host, John Henson. And this week, last week, I guess now that you're hearing this, I was working on a couple of different projects and a constant theme kept emerging. And it was just reinforcing this idea that niching down and really focusing on one, maybe two specific areas really does do so much more for your business than just doing everything you possibly can, So like, for example, in the legal world, there's a concept called being a door lawyer, which means you're just bringing in every case that comes through your door. And the idea behind that, is like, hey, look, you're opening your business up to everybody. You have, a ton of different potential revenue streams coming in. So that's obviously going to be the easiest way to make a bunch of revenue and grow your business. But like when you look deeper into that, what's happening is that you're spreading yourself very thin. You're not allowing yourself to hone specific skills that come with taking a specific type of case. You're not honing specific family law skills. You're not honing specific bankruptcy law skills, whatever the case is. Instead, you're just keeping it spread out. You're very generic. You're very just, you are the Walmart of lawyers. All right. Now, that's why we really encourage that niching down, because here's what really encapsulated it for me. There's a metaphor. I think there's a quote here, but like when you do everything, everyone is also your competition. You have a longer list of competitors because, okay, not only are you practicing family law, business law, employment law, bankruptcy law, you're going up against other law firms that are doing those same exact practice areas. So when you open up, and I'll say it again, when you open up and you're doing everything, when everyone is your audience, everyone is your competition. All right. So let's look at the opposite side of that. When you're niching down and you're becoming just your sole focus on one or two areas. Let's say you go one. Let's say you really focus in on criminal defense. But even then, like criminal defense is so broad, you can even go in deeper. You can be the DUI lawyer. You can be like our friends, the Pot Brothers at Law, where it's criminal defense, but then attorney Mark Wasserman and his brother, they went down deeper into cannabis law. And now that is what they are known for. And so, when you do that, when you niche down, all right, you focus on one practice area or even one thing within a practice area, not only do you then eliminate a lot of your competition, but depending on like your market size and depending on what you're niching down to, you may not have any competition at all. And now, because of that, you're seen as the expert, and you're the person, you're the lawyer that people want to go and work with automatically because you are the only one, or maybe one of two people who specifically handles that particular issue. All right. And we've worked with a lot of clients like this. We've worked with clients who just did tractor trailer accidents. It wasn't just personal injury law, and it wasn't just vehicle accidents. It was just tractor trailer accidents. And they had a booming law firm. We had one attorney who just did DUIs, and they were able to almost basically franchise that law firm and open up offices in a bunch of different cities under that like city's unique branding. But all they did was DUIs. And so rather than casting a super wide net, being very generic, they narrowed their focus, and it provided way more growth for them at a much higher rate than they were doing when they were just doing everything. So, and look, I get how that can seem intimidating, how it can seem scary to do, but look at it from a mental health perspective too. There's no way you cannot convince me that you enjoy doing every single type of case that you take on, especially if it's spread out along 3, 4, 5 different practice areas. If you are that person, you are one in a trillion. because that's just impossible. All right. I can tell you from personal experience, I've held several different seats here at Spotlight Branding. At one point I was doing content editing, admin, HR, IT, finance, marketing. I was doing all of that at one time. I perfectly honest with you, I hated doing IT stuff. HR stuff was boring. All right. The admin stuff, whatever. I wasn't passionate about it, but I certainly wasn't doing things to push it forward and improve on those things. So I've been working very slowly to drop some of these seats as we've grown as a company and we're able to hire more people to take on those roles. So with a lawyer and running your own business, the same metaphor applies. Figure out what you enjoy doing the most. What kind of cases do you enjoy handling the most? That's your niche. That is what you really drill down into. Create your marketing strategy around being just that. Use your marketing to just attract those clients, build up that expert status. All of a sudden, you've eliminated a lot of your competition. You're seen as the expert. People are going to come to you because they inherently trust you. And then that gives you the opportunity to raise your rates and charge those premium expert level rates. There's where your revenue begins to increase and surpass easily what you were doing when you were being a door lawyer. Hopefully that all makes sense. So if you are still in that spot where you're practicing 3, 4, 5 different practice areas, really strongly urge you, niche down. It's really going to have a lot of benefits for your business. All right. If you have any questions about that, let me know. Send me an email, john@spotlightbranding.com, or email us all at solutions@spotlightbranding.com. We're happy to talk to you about this, any other marketing questions that you have, any other business development questions that you have. If we don't have an answer for you, we can connect you with someone who does. We really do just want to do whatever we can to help lawyers and other small business owners grow their business as best that we can help. So that's going to be it for this week. Really do hope you enjoyed it. Continue to rate, review us over on Apple Podcasts, like and subscribe on YouTube, wherever you're watching the show. And also, we enjoy the feedback that we've been getting. It is really great to hear from all of you. And that's going to do it for us. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining us. Please visit lawfirmmarketingminute.com for more information. We'll see you next time.